Welcome back to Royal Divine. Hallmark's Kristoffer Polaha recalls telling Meghan Markle to dump the guy she dated before Prince Harry. Before we continue, I encourage you to hit the notification bell. Looking back, Hallmark star Kristoffer Polaha recalled offering Meghan Markle advice on her non-public existence months earlier than she met now husband Prince Harry. She used to be courting a man in Toronto, and she wasn't simply into the dude. And I used to be like, you simply acquired out of a marriage. Why are you leaping into some other relationship? Go be single, be free, the actor 45 told She Knows in an October interview, referring to Meghan's marriage to Trevor Engelson. He continued, she texted me in January, and she was once like, I took your advice, I'm single, I'm free, I'm going to see who's out there. In March, I get this different textual content. And she's like, well, I met someone. I said, do you like him? And she said, I kinda do. And then of course, it was once Harry. The Suits alum, 42, starred alongside Polaha in Hallmark Channel's Dater's Handbook in 2016. Later that year, Meghan's romance with Harry, 38, made headlines after they have been brought through mutual friends. After 1 year of dating, the pair announced that they have been engaged. It was once simply an extraordinary surprise. The California native told BBC News during their first joint interview about the concept at Kensington Palace's Nottingham cottage. It was once simply so candy and herbal and very romantic. He acquired on one knee. As a counterfact, I may want to barely let him end proposing. I was once like, can I say yes now? In May 2018, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex tied the knot at St. George's Chapel in Windsor, England, and welcomed their son, Archie, the following year. The duo later raised eyebrows when they announced that they have been stepping lower back from their responsibilities as working members of the royal family. Harry and Meghan chose to pass from the UK to California, and in February 2021, it was once established that they would now not be returning to their senior roles at the palace. Amid the primary existence change, the BetterUp CIO mirrored ON and NBSP how his intellectual fitness was once affected by means of being a royal. It's the job, right? Grin and undergo it. Get on with it. I was once in my early 20s and I used to be thinking, I don't favor this job, I don't favor to be here, I don't choose to be doing this, Harry stated at some stage in an episode of the Armchair Expert podcast in May 2021 and NBSP 1 month earlier than welcoming his second baby with Meghan. Look what it did to my mom. How I'm never going to settle down and have a spouse and family when I recognize it's going to appear again. Earlier this month, Meghan, who gave start to Lilibet in June 2021, offered a glimpse at how their household has adjusted to life in California. It feels like a whirlwind, she defined at some point of an episode of her Archetypes podcast. I make breakfast for all three of them. It's very vital to me. I love doing it. To me, it simply feels like the best way to begin the morning. Then bench. Author noted she fashioned a routine since her daughter Lily's arrival. But for me, it's, each video display units on for the youngsters to hear them. Usually up with Lily. Get her downstairs. Then a half hour later, Archie's up, she continued. I begin doing his lunchbox proper earlier than he's up whilst I have her, getting her a little nibble. My husband's assisting me get him downstairs.